Oh, no, it's a little off. We'll fix it. Hey, Chaotic Magnet, welcome. And we will get the cacao going soon. It looks pretty... Oh, I need a timer. Oh, gosh. Don't start yet. Where's my timer? Capture. Hey, we got a timer. So it looks like they are getting set up. We need nope, Wreck Kitty to switch from Bolt. Looks like they're all tabbed out of the game. Looks like these guys are in the setup phase of the match. Looks like they're ready to go here. They do have a ref in their channel, it looks like. So everything should be all fancy, all ready to go. Everyone's getting the quick dance beats out of their system so they don't drop any beats when it matters. Both of them have 6 starting hearts, which means they have taken the time to clear all the diamonds and get all the goodies. Hey, Fionn Fionn! That condor! Let's go, start the race, I'm ready. Chat's ready. We're all ready. So once again, if you guys do want to watch the Khadgar, it is a little ahead of my commentary, but if you don't want to listen to my commentary, you can also go there and do that. Links in the chat. And our racers are off. So once again, Rack the Kitty is at 6 points. Won 3 out of the last 4 races, 2, 0, 2, and 2. And MawDerFuchs is at 7 points, winning 2 of the 4 races, 2, 3, 1, and 1. So even though Rack has 1 more races, still a point behind. And Rack the Kitty finding lead boots in 1-1. That is a pretty rare find, and a nice find as well. Getting a magic torch as well, luminous torch, if you will, in the blood shop. While Ma gets a monkey hug, and looks like does not have a bomb for the ringed regen. Had to use some cheese to get the health back. It does have 4 hearts. I did not see where they got 4 hearts. The green bat's replaced by the armadillo, the orange armadillo, because we are casting this Cawmunity cast on my channel, Tic Tac Foe. And we have orange armadillos over here. Rack the Kitty's putting up a pretty nice build here, finding the strength charm already. That's giving them a 2 damage base dagger, plus a war drum, which has even potential for more damage. War drum will double the damage for the first 4 beats, and then triple after the 5th beat. So really powerful weapon. Or accessory, I guess. Instrument. And a holster to top it all off. But MawDerFuchs is into the level 1 boss fight first. And we see a coral riff, but no bomb. So this is going to be a long, long fight. Gives the opportunity for Rack the Kitty to enter their boss fight and maybe leave at the same time. Oh, Rack also finding a fireball. Rack is getting a really good build for Zone 1. And getting an early lucky charm too. I agree. I do like an early lucky charm. MawDerFuchs does finish a flawless fight on Coral Riff. Does get the Titanium Cat. 2 damage. Very quick weapon. Definite upgrade from the base dagger. And Rat Kitty does complete the conga fight flawless as well, and will probably be going for a weapon. Nope, Ring of War. Sticking with base dagger. Granted, it's now a 3 damage dagger with knockback, so not too shabby. Plus with the War Drum beat, it's 4 damage. Okay, maybe I was lying earlier saying that War Drum doubled your damage. Just adds 1 point. I thought it doubled your damage. And finding Obsidian Armor as well. Rack the Kitty's build's almost done. Wants to pick up that Ring of Courage. Thinking about it. Nope. Sticking with the War. Meanwhile, Maw is motoring through Zone 2. They're already on level 3. Did get a Lucky Charm. And some more cheese. Second piece of cheese today. And a Shrine of Darkness. Getting the mapping, very nice. Oh no! Trapdoor! Fireball Dragon! And Maw is back to the beginning. Unfortunate turn of events there. And this gives Rack the Kitty time to slow down and rock this build they have right now. Finding an Obsidian Spear and a Blast Helm. Not much more is needed. Health would be welcome, of course. But with the Obsidian Spear, we should see a quick kill on the chest fight here with the throw. And it's a very safe defensive build, too. With the spear, you can poke people away. So it's really nice. Really good. Getting some holy water. That'll bring the health back, leaving the war drum behind. I like the switch out. You don't need the extra damage from the war drum, but you do need health. And finding lots of it in the shop. 2 extra hearts, a shield spell does leave the... Oh, it does not have enough money for the Quake Scroll. That's unfortunate. That'd be really nice for the Dead Ringer fight. Meanwhile, Maw is making to their level 1 boss in under 1:30, so that's really nice. That's a fast Zone 1, finding a Ring of Charisma. Still has a bomb for death metal if they do decide to use it. And there it is, the bomb. 2 more hits, and death metal is done. The swaggy knife throw kill, so beautiful. And gets a glass longsword for their trouble. Rack the Kitty in 3-3, moving right along. Checks their other shop again for another red heart container. Health is no longer a problem. Infernal Torch is my favorite torch as well. Feels so stylish setting up mini boss kills with it. Torch Brit spelling, nice. And Rack the Kitty is in their own death metal fight. Zone 3 though, you'll see the difference with the beetles on the ground instead of ghosts in the air. And a nice flawless Vic for Rack the Kitty as well. Leaving the hater sunglasses behind. And Maw is putting up a really fast time already. Zone 2 boss in under 3 minutes. Glass Longsword doing work. Trying to bring some speed up here. But Rack the Kitty still has a lot of time to play with here. Being 2 zones ahead. Well, 1 now, I guess. And Maw getting Squega-suited, I believe. Which isn't that bad, but with a glass longsword, you are looking to switch that out, because hits do come quite often in Zone 3, Zone 4, unless you're very careful. But being very careful is sometimes very slow. Switches the charisma for the Ring of Peace. That'll help in Zone 3. Team Foresight. Team Infernal. For me. Alright, the kitty taking a couple hits, down to 2 hearts. Oh, the wall pig smash! Rack the kitty! Back to 1-1. Wall pig's so strong and so sneaky. Now, if both these racers have been watching each other, they've both seen deaths. So we'll see if they adjust their racing style in the next race of this match. But now Maw does have time to switch out some of their build, getting a titanium cat again, which is real nice with the Squag suit and Ring of Peace. Now it's their opportunity to take their time, slow down, complete the build, and finish the run. Ma is a he? Alright. Rack the Kitty finding an early transmog shop, getting a glass shovel and an obsidian broadsword. Obsidian broadsword is a very nice find early on. Did not have to use a bomb there. You just got a glass shovel. But does get the potion irregardless. Maw is moving on into Zone 4, picking the purple... Nope. Picking the red chest. Getting a armor charm. Turning the Squag suit into a heavy plate, more or less. A very quick kill over on Rack the Kitty's side for the Deep Blues fight. Obsidian Broadsword working very well for that fight. And getting a heal spell from the purple chest. Paired with the potion, that has a lot of health to work with. Maw eating some more cheese. This is definitely a cheese race. The food. That is. I think that's the third piece of cheese Maw is eating. Finding lots of bombs. Which is very handy in the Necrodancer fight and potentially your Dead Ringer fight. The cheese strats. Rack the Kitty taking a hit by one of the ghosts, breaking the glass shovel. Now just turn into a base shovel. Maw does not have boots, having a little difficulty with this Golem. Trying to get down their stairs. Finally succeeds. They are now in 4-3. One more level and they are moving on into the Dead Ringer fight. Rack the Kitty getting holy water out of their red chest, but opts to stay with a fear scroll. Potentially to scare a shopkeep. Which may be worth for that blood shovel. But decides to keep what they have. Also getting their own Squag suit. And Maw does buy a blood shovel. Very nice, moving into the Dead Ringer fight. Yeah, not sure about the Ring of Luck pickup over on Rack the Kitty's side. But to each their own. Also getting trapped by their stairs, takes a hit by the knight. But moving on into their 3-3. Meanwhile, MawDerFuchs is in the Necrodancer fight. Does have enough bombs to bomb their way through, which they will do. He will do. Into the Blood Shovel. Get the first early quick hit off a Necrodancer, which is very nice with the Blood Shovel strat. And does generally set the stage up for easy teleports. You can trap the Necrodancer in the stage. And 2 more hits are needed. And Necrodancer is down. The first match will be going to MawDerFuchs in 13:33. A death for both players. Maw able to settle down and finish the race. Then we are on to our second. GG all around. Rack the Kitty did get to their Zone 3 boss in that time, though. So definitely putting up fast competition as we move on into race number 2. And racers are off. Early trapdoor for Rack the Kitty. Always a nice find. Ooh, taking a misbeat, getting dunked by the ghost. We'll just imagine they took a blood shot for an early Zone 1-2. Getting trapped between bats and ghosts, ghasts, dragons. They're everywhere. MawDerFuchs taking a little slower 1-1. Searching for their boss, their mini-boss. The yellow dire bat. Not finding their chest, though, in the floor, which is very annoying, spending all that time and not finding your early item. Oh, they found a bad blood shot. That would be why they don't have a bomb. Makes sense. But does bomb their crate for a monocle? I agree with the monocle keep over the helm. But the Minotaur hit will hurt. Rack the Kitty did use the glass shrine. And it blew it up to get the teleportation. Giving them a little protection with their glass dagger. And we'll get the early lucky charm. No more bats to worry about. And Rack the Kitty is in their first Zone 1 boss, opting to throw the glass dagger to kill the king. Which is not really a problem, because you are just going to be switching out a weapon. Opts to not take the glass broadsword, sticking with the now base glass dagger. Can't say I agree with that, but that's their decision. Maw finding Obsidian longsword, which is a very nice weapon. Very defensive. Can rack up quite a bit of damage if you're staying on beat. But does allow the leprechaun to get away. Does miss a count. So there will be no lucky charm over on Maw's side. Rack the Kitty farming some gold to get that Ring of Courage. Does now have a 3 damage mop with the flail. And is mopping up Zone 2 very nicely. But Maw has caught up, and they are now on the same floor, same level. The glass torch on Maw's side is giving some pseudo-mapping, if you will. You can see the enemies on your mini-map, which allows you to discern where your mini-boss is. The mopping. Mopping up. Nice. They're both entering 2-3 in relatively the same time. I take that back. Maw is spending a little time to get their possible food shop. Nope, it is not. Bummer, man. Wasted time. Wreck the kitty, get in the circlet, and the holy water to get the kill on Nightmare. What an appropriate way to kill a Nightmare. Some holy water. So they do some janitorial mopping around the stairs, and they are into their Zone 2 boss fight. We have a Conga. Maw does find a Shrine of Darkness in their shrine shop. Getting that mapping that will help in Zone 3. Also a Conga fight. We'll be looking to get rid of that Ring of Darkness, Ring of Shadows, it's called. After this fight, I would presume. Maw does get a flawless victory and is moving to... has the monocle, so will not be able to switch out their Ring of Shadows. Opts to take the Transmute spell. Right, the kitty does find their food shop. Does get the Gluttony. Now has 7 hearts. Would like some armor to round that out, though. There's some glass. Does not have the money. Decides to keep a Fireball scroll over the Earthquake scroll. While Maw is going on a thieving spree. Getting the Blast Helm. And transmuting. Rak getting a little trapped by enemies here. Taking a few hits. This is where having no armor is painful. But they are in their death metal fight. Zone 3. A little wonky with the flail here. Have to manage these beetles a little different, a little more carefully. But is handling it very well. And flawless victory. Oh dear, Maw down! It looked like a clapper. But finding a very nice blood shop to start out their new 1-1. A heart and titanium spear. The clapper. So clappy. Now this does give Rak an opportunity to get a point back. If they are watching the other racer, they should know that they have taken a death. So they should be able to slow down. Look for their shop in Zone 4 here. Find some armor, find some health. Get rid of that flail. They may be comfortable with the flail though and keep it though. I personally am not. If I have a flail Zone 4, I'm looking to get rid of it. As you can see, they're having some difficulty with that Blade Master. Maw getting some monkey hugs, but the bounce traps save him from more. Thank you, bounce traps. I'm assuming Rak is keeping the eye on all the wall pigs he can. Hoping not to repeat last race. Doing some farming, looking to get that free spell. Very smart. Do have the time to do it. Picks up a bonus Fear Scroll. Maw does get a bomb spell off of their Zone 1 boss. Always nice to know you do have a bomb in store. Moobot, please. Free spell over on Rack the Kitty side. Very good use of it, clearing out that mini boss room. And now they're going into a Dead Ringer fight with a flail. Courage flail, mind you. Does have some protection with the frost charm. Looks like they are knocking around Dead Ringer very well into both bells here. And Dead Ringer is on to phase 2. Doing some Dead Ringer drangling. This is where the flail comes into problems. It looks like they are handling it. Maybe. Oh dear. Round 2. And there's the Frost Charm. Allows Rack the Kitty to set up. But that Knight does block the way, and finally Dead Ringer is down. Lots of time wasted with the flail, but does manage to get it done. Meanwhile, Maw does find an Obsidian Spear to replace the Titanium. All those mimics on screen look great. Ah, it was a free spell. My bad. So Rack the Kitty is in their Necrodancer fight, has 3 hits now. Doing a preemptive fireball strike on that ogre. I do not blame you. I always try to kill an ogre in this fight because they always seem to get a smash off, and it does not feel good. And with that, Rack the Kitty has taken down the Necrodancer, and we are tied at 1-1, 10:44 for the second race of the night, of the evening, of the afternoon. There it is. Let's tape that loot up. And GG all around. We do have a rubber match for the win, for the extra point. I also refuse learning new strats, but it's getting to the point in the tournament where people who are learning and developing new strats are starting to take off faster than the old strats, which is something to keep in mind and something to look at with the racers here. And our racers are set up for their next race, and they're off. Rack the Kitty finding an early red bat room, should find a chest. A blood cat. Not too bad. Those take their trapdoor, while MawDerFuchs finds a base broadsword. Passing it up, I do not blame them for that. Base broadsword is base terrible. Rack doing some fancy drangling work with that Blood Kitty. And does get dunked by the Leprechaun. A monkey from below took priorities over the Leprechaun. So no luck charm this run. MawDerFuchs does get a glass rapier and strength charm out of their shrine shop. Very nice combination. Leprechaun fatality. Humiliation. Rack the Kitty on to their Zone 1 boss first. A Coral Rift fight with a cat is not too bad, but is taking it slow, not using a bomb, not deciding to hit Coral Rift. Playing nice and safe. Perhaps they do see that they are ahead. of their opponent, who is now also in their Zone 1 Coral Rift fight with a much beefier build. Wreck the Kitty going for the purple chest, gets a bomb spell, moving on to Zone 2. And Maw is also taking it slow with this Coral Rift fight. Didn't really have a choice, but their slow fight was faster. Finds a glass spear in their boss chest. Opts to keep their rapier. And with an early trapdoor, they are still on the same floor, 2-2. Keeping it close. Maw does have a little more items in their build, but one hit and they are struggling. Meanwhile, Rack the Kitty only has a Blood Kitty on their build, so not feeling too well themselves, dealing with a bounce trap and some skeletons. But Maw has taken the lead. They are now in their Zone 2 boss. A one-hit kill on Death Metal. So good. Switching to a Titanium Broadsword. Be doing 3 damage with that Strength Charm. Rack the Kitty in their Zone 2 Conga fight. Does bomb the throne. And will proceed to cat attack Conga. May farm some of the line to get some health here. I like that. Very nice with the Blood Cat. Now has no choice, since Conga is trapped behind. Does get half a heart out of it. Meanwhile, Maw finding the Hater Glasses, Boots of Strength, now doing a 5 damage broadsword. That is a nice broadsword. Does not take the gold whip. For shame. I want a 4 damage whip. Wait, 1, 2, 3, yep, 5. 5 damage. Rack the Kitty does find a map in a crate though, very nice. Hopefully give them the opportunity to catch up. But at this point, it may be a little difficult with Maw putting out 5 damage. Rack-in trapped between an Elemental and a Knight, going down. Back to 1-1. Maw opts to kill their shopkeep for the chainmail, getting a Gluttony Charm as well, in case we find some food later. And now has a very safe build, dealing out all that damage, having some armor, getting the Pack of Holding hype. That gold backpack, so swaggy. And with that War Drum, does have the opportunity to drop beats, put out even more damage. Rack the Kitty does find a Blood Drum though in 1-1. That'll help make things move quicker, along with a base rapier. Meanwhile, Maw is on their Zone 3 boss fight, as Rack enters their Zone 1. Both Congas. Go for it, Medvez Honak. Why do some pro players turn their Disco Floor effect off? It could be a personal preference. Some find it distracting. Maw pickaxing that wall pig, very nice. There's one way to get rid of that wall pig. That's a good way to do it. Does find a ham in the barrel with that Gluttony Charm. There it is. Going to 7 hearts. With the Ring of Regen, this build is very safe. Although the Boots of Strength will not protect you from the ooze. Turning it off and forgetting to turn it on. That's a viable that's a viable reason too. Rack the Kitty using very good use of that blood drum, killing the dragon. Enters their own blood shop, does find the ham in there, very good. They'll now go up to 7 hearts as well, plus 2 more empty hearts with a ring regen. A very fast build in itself. And they're on 2-3 in under 3 minutes. But MawDerFuchs does have quite a bit of zone advantage here as they move on into their 4-3. Rack taking lots of hits there, trying to get to their mini-boss and down to the next level. Does get spored on by the mushroom. Miscounted the mushroom spores, and they're back in the zone 1-1. That does happen when you're trying to catch up, you're trying to go fast. You may miscalculate, miss a beat, misread an enemy. This opens the doors up farther for MawDerFuchs to take this match. Rack the Kitty finding a apple and a gold spear in their 1-1 blood shop. Not too bad. But MawDerFuchs is in their Dead Ringer fight. Using a very nice strat here. And they are done. Let's go into Necrodancer. Let's go. Does not have enough bombs, so we will see some button presses. Not too big of a problem. Using the enemies on the floor to set up for the button presses. Very nice. Very good. Does have 1 bomb to finish out the stage here. Looks like they will save it, though. Time to punch Necrodancer in the face with the music lute. Two more hits on the Necrodancer. Taking care of this nightmare, though. Putting him in a corner. Does take a hit from it. Ouchie. And there it is. In sub 10. Very nice run by MawDerFuchs. Very good. And with that, MawDerFuchs does take this match 2-1 over Rack the Kitty. Very good races from both our racers. GG all around. Always good to take a point away from your opponent, even if you do lose the match. These points are very important in this tournament as we enter week 6 after today. We'll get the standings posted in chat here. If you want to see where the standings are after week 6. Be sure to give both these racers a follow. Both excellent streamers. Their Twitch channels match their names above their screen here. MawDerFuchs and Rack the Kitty. Go in their chat, wish them a good luck. I'm sorry, a GG. And well played. There are 2 more races yet today. There is one in an hour. That'll be Gifty against a Ludi. And there is also one very early this morning. Or wait, is that Monday morning or so? Well, it says Sunday at 5 a.m. Eastern, which means it probably should have happened already. I'm thinking they mean Monday, 5 a.m. Eastern. Anyway, that's I'm Way Too Punny versus Fly Gluffit. If you're still looking to catch some Condor races. It did happen earlier? Okay, I was going to say. Otherwise, I'm not reading this correctly. And that wraps up this Cawmunity match. If you are interested in Necrodancer or Necrodancer Racing, I recommend you follow MawDerFuchs' channel. We'll get it in chat here. He hosts show matches every Friday, starting at usually 7 o'clock Eastern Time. We have about 6 races every Friday night. Elad has amazing production values on his channel, way more fancier than mine. He is also kind of our face of Condor, which is Crypt of the Necrodancer Online Racing. Throughout the week, we do have other races as well, and that's when we do these Cawmunity casts, where other racers or other members of the community cast the races. And I am Tic-Tac-Fo. I am also a racer in this Condor season. I also do some community casts when I can. So if you enjoyed the show or you want to see me race, drop me a follow. And then we're done for the day here. For Cawmunity and casting on my point of view here. So, thanks everyone for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of the Sunday here. I won't leave you hanging here. We'll see who... Oh, there's that big Isaac race going on right now. That's right. Alright, we'll host Ma over here for a victory host. Make sure to wish him congratulations, a GG. And hope you all have a good day here. I'm out. Cheers.